boy, oh boy, oh yeah, oh yeah. How y'all doing? How's everything going? I am excited. Listen, I am pumped. I am pumped up right now. Okay? Listen, I got the call of duty. My friend over at Kapow, it's an organization called Kids and the Power of Work. It is one of the things I've been a part of since the very beginning of this channel. Okay? It's part of my volunteer work, helping middle school students understand personal finance, master the things that I teach you right now as adults. So imagine 10 to 12-year-olds getting at that age, right? They may not take it all in right then and there, but they get exposed to it and they'll remember, right? And they subscribe and they watch the content and they grow older and they're ready, on the money. Okay? So I got the call of duty. Listen, got another elementary school, okay, called Castle Hill. I wanted to share with you guys what I'm going to be doing. So I'm working with apparently 4 teachers. Okay, so that's 4 classrooms. I think 30 plus students each classroom. We're talking 120 plus students potentially. Okay. And here's what we're going to go over. All right. So for all my new viewers, if you don't know me at all, listen, my name's Denzel and I am a teacher. Okay. That is my purpose in life. And I teach 3 main things, and I'm going to go over it right now. For most people that stumble across my channel is because of these 2 main words right here. Velocity banking. Velocity banking is a strategy used in your personal finances or even your business finances. The idea is we want to pay off debt, increase cash flow, lower expenses, build our credit or leverage credit, aka capital, okay, all using our own income to accelerate our financial goals. And those are the results that it can do for anyone. Now, the mechanics is we use credit, okay? We use the bank's money, other people's money, which are in the form of a personal line of credit, a credit card, a home equity line of credit, a business line of credit, a life insurance policy. Any tool that is revolving, that's calculated simple interest, is what we use for velocity banking. The purpose behind it is we never want to lose our cash flow in the process of investing, paying off debt, paying expenses, and ultimately just living an abundant life. You don't want to lose cash flow. You want to be able to leverage that money so that you can make more of it. Velocity banking is that machine that helps you get there. Okay? So that's what I'm going to be teaching 10-year-olds. I'm going to be breaking that down. I mean, so deep, okay, that these kids are going to be like, huh? Wow, oh my God. Okay? I've experienced this so many times already working with another middle school, Lions Creek Middle School in my area. Okay, so I'm getting ready to wrap up with them. Got a couple classes left, and then I'm going to transition my attention over here to Castle Hill. Okay, the second thing that I do as a teacher is I teach the infinite banking concept. Okay, which is a step up from velocity banking. Okay, it's the next step in one's personal finances. Okay, and that idea that I have for the infinite banking concept that I've personally just grown to really focus on is to share with people the 3 main financial concepts that have never failed. Okay, and what I mean by that is the concept has never failed. The idea of these three things right here: insurance, banking, and real estate. These are concepts that have been around longer than anyone. Okay, it's just they're principles. They never go away. You can't violate a principle. The principle violates you. Okay, if you don't follow the rule, then you have been violated by the principle. You don't get the results that you want financially in life because you don't know the principles. When you know the principles and follow them, they will never fail you. Insurance is merely protection. Okay? So when we're thinking about our personal finances, you need insurance to protect your what? Your money, your wealth, your household. Banking is velocity banking, the system, the machine, using other people's money to acquire assets, pay expenses, pay off debts, to then use my income and cash flow from those assets and savings from interest on debt payments, okay, to then pay myself back and do it again, okay? So that is the banking is the system. It's your foundation, okay? Foundation for the personal finances, okay? And last but not least, real estate. Real estate is land. It's intellectual property. It's this principle that will never go away. This idea of acquiring territory, owning that territory, managing the territory, increasing the value of that territory, increasing your influence and impacting individuals to invest in your territory and grow it and expand. Okay? So any piece of land you buy, guarantee that thing will never go to zero. Once you own it, it's yours. You do what you please with it. Again, if you don't understand how to acquire real estate, how to own it, grow it, increase the value, impact, influence, okay, you make mistakes. It's okay to make mistakes. But when you have the principles, you avoid these big mistakes that majority of people make. So real estate is simply land. It's the ability to multiply money, or let's just say multiply investments. In anyone's personal finances, there's no question, there's no doubt in my mind whatsoever that everyone should have protection, insurance, should have banking, a system, and should have real estate, land, or aka the ability to multiply your personal money, your finances, your wealth, to multiply it. Anything above that, anything outside of the foundation, is what leads to someone's purpose, someone's vision, someone's goal, dreams, passions, wants, desires in life. That is where it leads to my last thing that I teach, okay, which is your kingdom authority. Young boys, young girls have never been exposed to this. They may never learn this. They may come across this, they may come across this, they may come across so many other financial strategies out there in the world, but they might miss the most important thing, which is your authority over your life, which I go into what I refer to, what I define kingdom authority is your personal leadership, okay? Your personal leadership is where I discover 4 questions. Who are you? Why are you here? What's your purpose in life? And where are you going? Okay? These are part of the foundational system above the money. Okay? Okay, the money is just a tool. Your foundational grounding, your self-government is your kingdom authority. Understanding that you are a leader, understanding that you are a king, boy or girl, you are a king. Now, you must become a king. You must become a leader. The way we become something is by working, okay? The definition, the true definition of work is to become. True definition of kingdom authority is simply your dominion, your dominance, your influence, your impact. It's a multiple of things, okay? It's a multiple of things, but really honing in that you, yourself, you are the leader of yourself. You must lead your spirit, your soul, your thoughts, your minds, your emotions, your feelings, your wants, and your desires. You must self-govern that information, those concepts that run through your mind, those thoughts, those ideas, those belief systems, those philosophies that you acquire throughout your life. If you don't do this, if you don't become a leader for you, if you don't lead yourself, you submit to someone else's leadership. And that is the most dangerous thing a human being can do to themselves, is allow an inferior, someone that is inferior, less, okay, someone that takes over your life, okay? Now understand this paradigm, that everybody is equal, okay? Every man, woman, and child are equal human beings. We are all the same, mankind, okay? We are all the same, equal in authority. The difference is the particular individual's authority over their life. One must choose whether to be ruled or ruler. This is such a shift, a different perspective that many people are afraid of discovering their true potential. So what happens is we conform to the world, system, society. We accept, we come to this belief system, this concept that we are less than others and that others are more than us based on skin tone, height, gender, strength, wisdom, all of that. And that is, again, the worst thing that you can possibly do to yourself, is allow someone else to rule your life, which is why we must understand our kingdom authority, which is why I'm so passionate about teaching my moms out there in the world and young people, completely changing a whole generation, their way of thinking, because the previous generation has been sucked into believing, they've been suckered, they've been duped, they've been tricked to believe that they are less, that they are not worthy of being a king, that they don't have authority. When they don't have these things, guess what? These don't work. These concepts do not work. Velocity banking will not work, even though it mathematically works, even though there's no doubt whatsoever that it works, but when you put it in the individual's hand, they fail. Why? Simple. The last part, their personal leadership. They don't know who they are. They don't know why they're here. They don't know their purpose in life. They don't know where they're going. They are simply living. To really think that there's people on this earth that choose to just live. They wake up, and they go to work, and they come home, and then they do nothing, and they pay bills. They don't live up to their potential. They don't grow. They don't increase. Okay? They live life without meaning. They live life without purpose. This very thought process leads an individual into what? Being ruled by someone else, having them tell them what to do and how to live their life because they haven't discovered their personal leadership. So it is my job, it is my purpose, it is my work in life for my whole entire life to release and expose young people's potential in life and to also expose the power of moms, the power of woman, the woman, okay, which are three main vital things that I expose to them, and then I lead them through a process, okay? So to recap, as a teacher on YouTube, okay, I teach velocity banking, infinite banking, and your kingdom authority. That is what you should expect in every video that I produce, is one of the three or all, okay? And last but not least is helping moms master money, which is where I go into exposing those three things, like I said earlier. So what are those three things? That women are the greatest influencers on earth, women are the greatest treasure, and women are the best managers, okay? So when we talk about management of money, okay, in your kingdom, aka your household, and being that moms are the supporters, okay, can sometimes even be the main protector sometimes when the man doesn't do his role. Okay, sometimes we grow up in a household where there is no man, okay, and that is horrible. That is not fun. So now this woman must be both protector and helper, supporter, rescuer, saver, reliever, restorer, teacher, master, kingdom authority. They must have all these roles. This is something that I had to do, I had to be a part of in my own household. My mom, single mom, raising kids, okay? Once a woman knows these three things when they're working with me, is when I lead them into three concepts that I want them to absorb, grow into, influence, impact, and release into the world. Because anything you give to a woman, they take it in, they multiply it, and they release it. That is the power of a woman. That's what they have the ability to do. Literally, give a woman anything, she'll take it. She has the ability to multiply it. Now, the issue is not all women know that they can do that, which is why Denzel is here to release that authority onto them. So once they've discovered this, once they've worked on velocity banking, infinite banking, kingdom authority, now I lead them into creating sustainable wealth for their household, for their kids, for their family, everyone, everyone that they come across. Create sustainable wealth, okay? Become cheerful givers, right? So important. And leave a legacy for their children, which is one of the most ultimate desires of a mom, is to be able to leave a legacy. For them, for the mom to be remembered more than just mom. That is their ultimate desire. This is what I've discovered speaking with so many moms in the last 4 months of running this business, running this channel, and talking to so many people, is I've come to this conclusion that that's what moms really want, is they almost will sacrifice their own lifestyle, which most of you do, which most of you moms do, is you literally sacrifice your way of living, your lifestyle, okay, to give your kids the ultimate head start, boost, leg up, hand over, okay, the best positioning a mom, and usually it's only moms that are willing to live their purpose in life, their dreams, their reasoning for being here. They will literally sacrifice all of that, redirect, change this to say that their purpose in life is to leave a legacy for their children, is to give their children a better life than they had. Okay? This is amazing. This is beautiful and noble. Yet, at the same point, I want to be able to let mom know that you do not have to sacrifice your personal leadership, your purpose in life, your reasoning for being here for your kids. You do not. Okay? We are living in a time, as of right now, where there is so much potential to grow, to expand, to influence and impact. Okay? And I believe that we are in an era where the woman is standing out more and more and more. Okay? And you will see this throughout all society. Okay? So for my younglings, understand that you must honor mom and dad. You must discover the 3 main financial concepts. You must acquire your kingdom authority. And last but not least, you must grow a team. You must build a team of accountability partners, people that you know, like, and trust. Okay? It is my desire to hopefully be a part of your team, that you add me onto your team, just like many moms in this community have already done, and dads as well. Okay? This is not just secluded. This is not just for women. I also help dads. I also help young people my age get their money right and answer these questions, okay, and define their personal leadership. So how do you work with me? Well, there's really just 2 main ways, all right? This channel, this business has been built literally off the concept of being a cheerful giver. So the number 1 way that majority of the people that work with me and all my clients is they give. They simply give. Now, anyone can start at a little amount, or they can start at a big amount, or somewhere in between. As long as you understand the concept of giving and receiving, you, my friend, will establish a well-designed kingdom that will flourish for many generations. Okay? It will blossom. To give you a little fact, historical universal fact is, when you give, you shall receive, and when you give, you shall receive tenfold. So no matter how much work you individually perform will never amount to your giving. Okay? It will never come close, no matter how many hours you put in. When you give, it will outperform your personal work every time, no matter what. It may not come right away, but it will come. It shall come. It has been written. It has been said. It is a principle. You cannot violate it. People want to give. They just don't know how, and some people just don't trust. It is your job in life to build that trust, right? Know, like, and trust the people that you bring onto your team, your accountability partners, okay? And the last way is you simply can hire me to serve you, okay? How do you do that? Listen, I have a website, I have a page which allows you to both give and receive. Give a financial donation, a financial contribution, and you receive the wisdom, the knowledge, the focus, the attention, the finite detail, the consulting, the one-on-one done for you service. Okay? My name is Denzel. I hope you enjoyed this lesson. I hope you continue to follow me in this journey on helping moms, helping young people learn these concepts, discover their personal leadership through their kingdom authority, okay? And to just be happy and fulfill your purpose in life, all right? Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. God bless.